Hey guys, so I know this is kind of a different setup than what you guys are used to seeing on my beauty channel. If you follow me on my vlog channel, then I film a lot of planner videos, plan with me, stuff like that in this type of setup. But I thought actually this would be the easiest to kind of do a declutter series. So you guys know I have a ton of makeup. I actually have not done an updated makeup collection video in a while, but I will post my latest one down below. I think it's from sometime last year or the year before, probably sometime last year. But what I'm going to do before I actually do another updated makeup collection is declutter. So if you guys have seen any of my blog posts or my blog sales that I've had with makeup, you guys know I declutter very frequently. I tend to get rid of stuff just as quickly as I buy it. So I don't know that I actually will declutter every single category. Like I don't know that I'll do eyeshadows and blushes, and I definitely will do lip products, but just like different things because I have just decluttered in general. But eye products is one thing that I just don't declutter very often unless I use it. So I am going to be doing this on film so that way you guys can see what all I'm decluttering. So this declutter is going to include eye primers, mascaras, eyeliners, any type of shadow sticks, shadow pots, these are all shadow sticks, pigments, and regular or gel liners and pigments, and then liquid liners. I literally pulled out the drawer from my clear cube so that I could declutter a bunch of this stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to start with eyeshadow cream bases, which are these three, and shadow sticks, these three drawers right here. Okay, so before they all roll away from me because this is getting ridiculous, I just want to show you guys all of the cream sticks, shadow sticks that I have that I need to desperately declutter. So let's start off with these NYX pencils. So I have 5, French fries, cottage cheese, milk, yogurt, and iced mocha. And to be honest, I do use these sometimes, but not too often. And the times that I do use them, I only use 2, which is yogurt and iced mocha. I hardly ever use milk anymore. I don't use cottage cheese, and French fries was supposed to be so great, and I think I swatched it, and that's it. So I'm going to be keeping 2 and getting rid of 3. Next are these e.l.f. little, what are these? Loose eyeshadow crayon pen things. These are not, I don't want to say awful, but they're really not that great. The whole idea of them is that you're supposed to be able to unscrew the cap and then apply the pigment like that, and I mean you can see they have absolutely zero payoff. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. I had them in what colors? Rock candy, black licorice, pear, and honey, which are all really pretty colors. They just are not pigmented whatsoever. I'll zoom you guys in so you can get a better idea. This one is a jumbo eyeshadow stick in the color French Lace, and this would be really pretty except for the fact that I don't know if it'll show up on camera. It has literally chunks of silver glitter in it, chunks that does transfer on the eye, and for that reason alone the color is pretty, but for the glitter alone it's just not worth keeping. I have a couple of these NYC, what are these? Sparkle eye dust, that's what they are. I have one in the color Smoky Topaz and the other in Pink Topaz, and honestly these are so pretty, but I'm almost afraid to open it. They're so pretty, yep, there it goes, but they are just, they have crazy amounts of fallout, and to me it's just not even worth it. It is a really pretty color, but I mean you see here, like I'm gonna have to wipe this off, and for that reason alone I just shy away from it. So I'm going to be decluttering these as well. Now let's talk about one that I love from NYC that I think is a great product. It's the City Proof 24-hour waterproof eyeshadow stick. This one is in the color Brooklyn Mocha, and it is a gorgeous, if I can get it open here, really inexpensive, gorgeous bronzy taupe color, and it's just really pretty, absolutely zero glitter, no fallout. It's just an awesome color, and they stay really nicely, so I'm gonna keep that. I have 3 of the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner crayons, one in the color Champagne, Pitch Black, and Brown, and these, look at that, I mean you can see like it just falls right out. These are super dry, like this one doesn't even, that's just going to be trash because that one doesn't even have any color to it. And these I just did not find, I mean it's black, but I'm pressing really hard. So I just did not find these super nourishing or moist or anything, not enough. Now the brown one's nice. This one does seem really creamy. Okay, so maybe I'll keep the brown one, but the other two have got to go. I have these mini caviar sticks from Laura Mercier, and this was a little set that came in, I think, a holiday set last year, this past Christmas. And one is in rose gold, amethyst, moonlight, and cocoa, and I'm definitely keeping these. They are a pretty good price point. I think this was like $18. Maybe they'll have them out again this year for Christmas, but they're just so pigmented, so pretty. I would not part with these. I mean, they're, look at that, creamy, creamy, creamy. I love these, so definitely keeping all of these. I have two that I got from, where did I get these? I guess in Ipsy. This is a Jelly Pong Pong 2-in-1 eyeliner and shadow. This is a pretty color, but it definitely is not super creamy, so I'm going to be partying with that. Never even heard of that brand. And this is the Trestique Mini Shadow Crown in Aspen Pine. And again, this kind of reminds me of, oh, this is really pretty actually. I'm going to keep this because I don't have anything like it and it is very smooth. But this kind of reminds me of the shape and everything of the Laura Mercier caviar sticks. This CoverGirl one is kind of in the same like family as that one. No pigmentation, going to be getting rid of that. And then the Almay one, I picked this up on a couponing trip. It's supposed to be for blue eyes, and I picked it up to see if they were kind of dupes for the caviar sticks. And although they are kind of creamy, the pigmentation on them is not that great. At least that gold one. Let me see this black one. Well, the brown one's kind of pigmented. I will keep this and see if I give it a try. And then I don't even need to open these. These are the Bare Mineral 5-in-1 cream eyeshadows. This one is in Elegant Taupe, Delicate Moss, and then I don't know what this one is. It's a little sample, but I'm definitely keeping these. These are long-lasting eyeshadows. I absolutely love them. Next, we're gonna go with any type of gel base, cream base, potted base, anything like that. I have a bunch of different brands from MAC, ELF, Maybelline, other brands. So we're just going to go through them and kind of see. So the first one I have is Painterly. Definitely still very creamy and very nice. I'm going to be keeping that one. The next ones I'll go through are ELF because I seem to have the majority of ELF. So these smudge pots, I absolutely love them. They are so creamy, so pigmented. I just don't know that I love all of these colors. So this one is Poppin' Pratty, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say Party. It is a nice plum color. I have not used this once, so I'm going to get rid of it because I've had it for a while, and if I haven't used it, that says something. This one is in Ain't That Sweet. It is a baby pink color, and although it is still nice and creamy, I just honestly don't reach for colors like this. It's just too light and sparkly for me. This one too is in Gotta Glow, which is a gold color, and again, I don't reach for that. If I'm going to reach for any type of cream shadow, I want it to be one that's actually going to show up because I don't use these for bases. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Now, a couple that I do really like, this one is in Back to Basics. This is a very nice kind of golden brown color. Let me just make sure it's still creamy. Yep, definitely still creamy. I love this color. I would wear it on its own, and I'm going to be keeping that one. Same thing with this one. Cruise and Chic is a nice taupey color. As long as it's still creamy, and it is, I will be keeping this one as well. Very nice color to work with. This one is in Brownie Points. This one's all definitely dried out. Oh yeah. I mean, it still has some pigment, but you can see it's kind of gone away at the sides. I'm going to toss that one. This one is in Hit the Town. It's a nice slate gray, but again, to be honest, no, I may keep this one. I don't have anything else similar. I'm going to keep it. If I don't use it, then I will toss it. And then this one is an Ocean Bound, a very nice royal blue, but again, have never used it, and I probably never will. I never wear blue eyeshadow. And then these two don't have names, but they're from the long-lasting lustrous eyeshadow line from ELF. These are really, really nice, except for the fact that they are very hard to work with. Like I don't know, they're just kind of like a creamy color. They're hard to put on the lid. You kind of have to use your finger, and I just don't know that I would reach for these again. But look, they're so pigmented. they just have this like weird fallout to them. So I think I'm gonna get rid of them. These two I believe I got from probably Ipsy. This is a City Color in white gold. I kept this around just in case I wanted to use it. It's like a creamy gold-ish color. I wanted to use it as a cheekbone highlight, but I never have, so I'm going to toss it. And then this is Be a Bombshell in the color Submissive, and I actually really like this packaging. It's much easier for my big old finger to get in, and it's just really nice. However, the color is not pigmented like at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Plus I have an e.l.f. one that is similar. Okay, so next on to Maybelline tattoos. I love these. I'm just not sure if they're dried out. I think these are great. This one is in Barely Branded, and it is a nice, just, it almost reminds me of Bare Study from MAC, but you know what? It's pretty dry. I think I'm going to toss this one and maybe invest in a new one. This one's fairly new, Creamy Beige. This one reminds me a lot of like Painterly, just a deeper brown, and it's, yeah, still creamy. I've only had it, I don't know, several months. This one too, Inked in Pink. I haven't had this one very long. Ooh, it's pretty dried out. Like, I never wear pinks. I'm just gonna toss it. These two are nice staples. This one is in Toughest Taupe. Again, very just like neutral color. I don't even know. I had to work pretty hard to get at that, so maybe it's time to toss it. This is so disappointing that I've kind of let all these go to waste. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to invest in a new one of those. This one is Bad to the Bronze. Let's see what this one looks like. No, this one seems to be good, so that is going to be a keeper. Next, I have eyeshadow primers, which you can see I don't have a lot of, only 6, but I think I am going to get rid of a couple of them. This is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and this is a sample, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have actually taken out the stopper to try and get more product out, and it's just seen the last of its time. So I'm going to toss that, and I'm going to put it in back. I'm going to put it in an empties video. Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is a fairly new tube. I actually don't even know that I've, yeah, maybe once I've used it, so that's definitely going to be staying. This also, Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I really like this. This is just a small sample, but it honestly lasts me so long. I'm going to be keeping it. This is fairly new. It's the NYC, the City Proof 24-Hour Base, and this is just in the primer. Yeah, 001 Universal, and this is a really nice primer. I like this a lot. It's easy to apply, very creamy, nice neutral tone color, so it does kind of get rid of all those blue and purple veins on your eyelid, and it's really nice. It does work well. These two are from e.l.f. They're just regular eyelid primers from the dollar line. I do like these, but I have had this one forever, and it's really dried out. Let me see what this one looks like. Oh, and this has some like, it's a pretty color, but it has some chunky glitter in it. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, so I'm gonna get rid of both of these. All right, let's go on to liquid liners. This is redonkulous. So I'm gonna start off with the obvious two, glitter liners. This is just trash. It's from e.l.f. I don't even use glitter liner anymore. That's going. This one is from NYX. It's in the color Disco Queen. And yeah, that's trash too. Next, we'll go ahead and go with the colored liner. So this one is a plum liner from e.l.f. I don't even know, does this still work? Yeah, still works, so we're gonna keep that. This is a blue liner. I think this came from an Ipsy bag. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, but honestly, when am I ever going to wear a blue liner like that? Never, so it's trash. And when I say it's trash, I may give it to a family or friend or put it in a blog sale, you know, stuff like that. This, I have no idea where it came from, no earthly idea, but it's like a gray, and it's dried out, so that is going. I have one brown liner from Stila, the Stay All Day. This is definitely staying. Yep, still works great. It's the only brown liner I have, so that's staying. I have this waterproof eyeliner pen from e.l.f. What color is this? Midnight. It's a pretty color, but I can tell it's dried out, so that's gonna go. I have one marker from LA Girl, Mark My Eyes. I don't think I liked this one. Well, it still works, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it, maybe give it another shot. L'Oreal Intense, or Carbon Black Liner Intense. This is the one that has the felt tip pen. This one's still really black and works well, so I'm going to keep that one. This I think is dried out, the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, definitely dried out. And that one's going to go. This is the Master Duo by Maybelline. I didn't like this one. This is the one that had like the tip where you could make it a really thick line or a really thin line if you turned it. I did not like this one at all. It's not super black, very runny and liquidy, and I didn't like the line that it gave, so I'm going to toss that one. These are both fairly new, the NYC liquid liner. They are both, let's see, does it have a color? Yeah, one's in black and one's in pearlized black, so I'm going to compare them because I only need to keep one. Look how black that is. OMG, crazy. Yeah, I would never wear the pearlized one. I used it because I definitely wanted to try the liner, but I wouldn't use the pearlized, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And then I have this one, You're So Fine waterproof liquid eyeliner from Glitterati. I guess that's the brand. I don't know. I think I got this from Ipsy. And yeah, this has huge chunks of silver glitter. Not gonna happen, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then the last two I have are from MAC, the Super Slick Liquid Eyeliners. These are so old, but you know, honestly, they've lasted forever. I think they're still good. This one's like a charcoal gray. I wouldn't use this color, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then this one's black. I think I'm just going to keep this one. Even though it's kind of watery, I'm going to give it a try, see if I continue to use it and kind of go from there. Now we're going to go with cream liners, gel liners, and pigments. I don't really have a ton, as you can see. I mean, it's not like an extensive collection or anything, so there's really not that much to get rid of. These two are from Physicians Formula. They're the Custom Eye Enhancing Gel Cream Liners. This one was for blue eyes and this one was for brown eyes, so let me even see if these are still good. Yeah, they seem to be still really fresh, but this purple one I honestly would probably never use. The black one has a really good dent in it. I know that's still good because I use it all the time. And then the brown one, again, still creamy because I use that one as well. This one, however, has a silver, which you can see is completely untouched, and a blue, which is also completely untouched. Let me just check this black out because this one does have a black as well. I have used the black one, but it has, I don't think it'll pick up on camera, but it has little specks of silver glitter. So I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to get rid of this whole stack and keep the more neutral stack. I have a gel liner in black from, or cream liner from e.l.f. This one's really nice as well. You can see I've used quite a bit of that, still really creamy. And then I just have some pigments. So actually I'm going to start with the glitters. These glitters I have had forever. This pink glitter is just not even, it's not even worth keeping anymore. But this holographic glitter is cosmetic glitter, so it can go on your eyes. And I love using this like over Emmy, her face makeup for holidays and stuff like that. Or not even holidays, Halloween mainly. And then I have this little gel to adhere the glitter, so I'm going to keep both of those. And then I have some pigments. This one from MAC is in the color Rose, and this was just a little sample pigment. I'm going to keep that because I really haven't used it. And then this one, my friend Stephanie and I kind of traded off. She gave me half of hers and I gave her half of mine. This is in the color brown blue, something like that. Really pretty. I'm going to keep that one. And then all the rest of these are in little sample pots, but they are from Makeup Geek. They're Makeup Geek pigments, and I could not tell you the name of them because Stephanie was trying to put the little sifters on her Makeup Geek pigments, and she gave me part of them. So I couldn't tell you, but I am going to be keeping all of these. Next is eyeliners, and you guys can see I have a ton of eyeliners, probably the most black ones. And I've always just held on to them because I'm like, oh, you can never use too many eyeliners, but you really can. Like, this is ridiculous. I can tell you right off the bat a few that I know I'm going to get rid of. So let's just jump right into these and get it over with. So these e.l.f. ones have got to go. They're not that pigmented. I was using them to like color on Emmy's face, like to draw designs and stuff during Halloween mainly, but I don't use them other than that. They're really awful pigmentation, so I'm just going to get rid of all of them. My Rimmel Scandal eyes are definitely staying. These are my favorite. I have one in nude, brown, and black. These are just absolutely dream pencils to just glide right on the eye. I really like them, so keeping those. This Sephora blue pencil, again, I'm never going to wear blue. I'm going to chunk that. This pencil from Pacifica is not that creamy. Let me double check. Yeah, not super creamy. I'm going to chunk that one. This eyeliner from L'Oreal, it's that voluminous smoldering eyeliner. Lots of people love this liner. I did not like it. This thing, like, I feel like it's going to poke my eye out. I did not like it at all, so I'm going to be tossing that. I have this NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, definitely a turn on pencil, and I'm not into white, but you know what? I may keep it. I may keep it because I don't own any other whites. I have this little nubby guy, which is a Maybelline liner. I have another one, this liner here, and I'm just, look at the difference. Like, it's seen its last leg. Like I said, I love this, so I'm going to be keeping this Maybelline eyeliner. I have two of the Milani liquid eyeliners. I really like this pencil. They're both in black. I don't know why I bought another one, so I'm just going to keep one. I don't need two. I'm going to get rid of the one that I don't need because, let's face it, I have so many black liners. What's the point? I really like these L'Oreal Silkissime eyeliners. I have this one in the color Plum, which is a nice plum-ish color. I wouldn't really call that plum. It's more like a blue, purple. And then a really nice like charcoal gray. I'm going to keep both of those. I have this Revlon Color Stay. This is one of those like twist up pencils, and this is just so drying. I'm definitely not keeping that. I have the same thing in Milani, which is a retractable pencil in black. Again, not creamy at all. Definitely not keeping that one. I just don't even have time for pencils that are not creamy anymore, seriously. I have two more of the NYX Slide On, Glide On pencils. One in black, definitely keeping that one. You can see I've used the crap out of it. And then one in brown. Yeah, very creamy. I'm going to keep that one too. I have this Bella Pierre eyeliner. Yeah, that's pretty creamy. I'm going to keep that one. I think I got that from Ipsy. And then a Revlon Photo Ready Kajal pencil. Oh, that's pretty creamy as well. I'll keep that one too. Two Ulta retractable pencils. One in Raisin. This is like a purple color. These are really creamy and they're retractable, so they're great. And then this one's in teal blue. And they're really the only two colored eyeliners I have, and they're nice. So I'm going to keep those. I have brown border eye kajal from MAC. I really don't think that I like this. Oh, well, it's creamy. I guess I'll keep it. Two from Urban Decay. This one is in Black Market and Black Velvet. These are both like an off black, like a grayish black, I guess you could say. And you know, this one's not that creamy. I'm gonna keep it just because they're Urban Decay, and I'm gonna give them another shot. And then the last one is Marc Jacobs. I think I got this one in like a holiday kit or something at Sephora. And you know, it just has so much glitter in it, I really don't think I'd use it. I'm going to get rid of it. And then lastly is mascaras. I kind of rotate through my mascaras so quickly. I have so many extras in my drawer, so this will probably never change, like having this many open at once. But I do kind of want to dwindle them down with the ones that I have right now and get rid of the ones that are old already and that I need to get rid of. So I just opened this Maybelline Rocket. I really like this mascara. Super black, very nice. This Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is dried out. It's gross already. This one wasn't my favorite, so I probably won't purchase a big one, but I'm gonna toss that and put in my empties video. Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. This one I did not like. It's already dried out as well. This wand is like crazy. Let me see. It's probably better to show you guys like this, like crazy fat wand. I don't know, I just didn't really like this. I've never been a huge fan of Makeup Forever mascara, so I'm going to chunk that one. Bobbi Brown, this one's still good. I just opened it. I really haven't used it that much to give a good idea of whether I like it or not. e.l.f. This is the skinny mascara, the one that has the little tiny skinny wand, and I haven't had this that long, so I'm going to keep it. The Colossal Maybelline, this one is like crazy. This wand just makes your lashes like so thick and chunky. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and toss it because it just did not tickle my fancy. These two are the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Excuse me, I love this mascara. It's probably my favorite, or it is my favorite high-end mascara. This is fairly new, this one, let me check it out. I think I pretty much used this up. No, it's still good. I'm going to go ahead and use that a few more times. Milani Runway Lashes. This I got, I think, in an Ipsy. I really like this. I think it has a couple more uses in it. It's very similar to the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This one is done. It's very thick and goopy, and it's time to get rid of it. Mally Volumizing Mascara. This one also, like, look at that. Isn't that disgusting? Ugh. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but it's like there's no stopper on it. Look, it just squirted mascara in my hand. That's definitely trash. This is the Lancome Sills Booster XL. This is a primer, and I haven't really given this a fair shot, so I'm going to try it some more. This one is from Clinique. It's the High Impact Mascara on one side, and then the other side has lash building primer, and again I have not given this a fair shot, so I'm going to use it some more. And then my very last mascara is the Too Faced Lash Injection, and this also has a few more uses, so I'm going to continue to use that. Okay, so here is the aftermath. You can see that I had every single section full to the brim before I started, and now I have definitely, well, I mean, aside from the fact of having two completely empty drawers, like this is, I could combine this one into this one, and probably this, I could fill 4 of them if I really, really wanted to, like full to the top and then have 4 empty ones. I just kind of separated it back into my mascaras. These are my eyeshadow bases and primers, so any type of pots, and then basic regular primers. I have my cream shadow sticks here and regular cream shadows, pencil eyeliners, liquid eyeliners, and then I have my gel eyeliners and pigments back here, which the loose pigments, if I don't end up using, some of this stuff is still, like, if I don't reach for it, I'm going to be getting rid of it sooner or later. So there's aftermath, and now let me show you what all I got rid of. So this is all the stuff I got rid of. I honestly feel like I got rid of about half, really. I mean, if you look at what I actually have compared to what I got rid of, it seems like it's about half. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this declutter. I probably, like I said, will make it into some sort of series, but because I have already decluttered so much, a lot of it may be combined. Like I may do blushes, bronzers, and highlights together, you know, primers, concealers, and foundations together, or maybe face powders and foundation. We'll probably do a bunch of things together versus separating them into their own categories, because this is just ridiculous. Like, I do need to declutter a ton. So anyway, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in another video. Bye!